Hi, everyone. I'm Dylan Stafford with UCLA Anderson, and I am interviewing Chris Zhu, UCLA Anderson class of 2023. And Chris does corporate development work for Gosh Medical Group, and he's also an entrepreneur and raising a family, just a fantastic guy, very busy on the road. Thanks, Chris, for taking some time this afternoon. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dylan. It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Excellent. Likewise. Well, just three questions we wanted to run through for people who may be doing the Being a Leader course in the future. First question is, why did you choose to do the Being a Leader course?
Well, what's attracted me the most was the course title, actually.
Good title. Okay, good.
But it's very unique. This course is not really this type of course, right? Being a leader, exercising leadership as your natural self-expression. This course title attracted me, but then I looked at our Anderson courses. There's nothing like this, right? How do you be a leader as a natural self-expression? This is something that is very interesting and is not taught at Anderson. And actually I spoke with you, and I went to the course seminars before the course started, to really getting a better understanding of what the course entails. And after reading the syllabus, I understand that there are quite a few different modules that's very unique for, I think it's not just for a leader, but for people to just develop their characters. And this is the type of course that I really think it's a scarce in business school. So that's why I made a commitment to take on that class. And there are a lot of quite a few problems that I raised before I signed up this class because of the fees, things like that. But
Oh, that's right. This is a 6-unit class, so it's more expensive. Yes.
Yes. So I did because of the title, but then that's what attracted me at first place. But after reading the syllabus and having that interview with you, understanding what the course entails attracted me more. So this is the reason I took that course.
Excellent. Excellent. So the title intrigued you. What would it be to be being a leader as a natural self-expression? And you kind of looked around at the other choices, because we have a lot of courses at Anderson, and this one looked unique. And so you signed up, and it was basically a course and a half. It had a higher price tag. So thank you for, giving the course a shot. So with that as kind of your expectation to do the course, what did you see yourself experience? What did you get out of the course while you were doing it?
I think taking that course really made me a more well-rounded person, having developed my own characters better. And actually also the course provided me a new world, exposed me to a new world of possibilities. That's what we say in the course. But then these possibilities were or something that I've never thought about, having a better relationship and, just listen better, understanding what my dad is saying. One of the course we were saying, being out here and listen to people authentically. So these kind of concepts, authentic listening were mentioned in many different, I think, places or throughout the course. For example, our leadership foundation, we talk about authenticity. Also the organizational behavior course, we also talk about authenticity. But this being a leader course actually gave me that opportunity to really practice how to listen authentically. Not just thinking I'm listening authentically, but behave and really act and express that authentic listening as a natural self-expression. And that's really one of the things that I felt very valuable to me as experience, because I always thought I'm listening to my dad. I always thought I listened to him, but once you start practicing consciously about authentic listening, I felt now I understand what my dad is saying.
Wow.
it's an eye-opening experience. But it took a long time though. This course is how many weeks was it? Like a 6 weeks course?
Yeah, this year in 2021, we had a 6-week delivery. Yes.
Yes. I think this was a early module that was introduced in the course, but I had a lag. I think about like 3 weeks later, I finally got it. This course, this is just one of the very small nuances, but there are many different modules that's very helpful to me. I think I still need to practice more, but this course, I had a lot of patience. I was very frustrating because I don't get it. I just don't what the professors or the lecturers was talking about. I was very frustrated for the first 3 or 4 sessions. And I expressed that concern, and I wrote emails to Professor Jerry about this. But I just thought, we talked too, right, during the course. I even reach out to you. I ask, is it me or is it the course? I started, right? I felt like maybe it's me. I remember I said that, I just need to have faith and just have some patience and stick with the course and practice. But I think one of the challenge of taking this course is you're not getting things immediately. You're not getting the benefit of this course immediately. That's my experience. And it takes time to understand what the concepts, what the modules that were covered in the course, to really comprehend it and be part of my day-to-day, might just be part of myself. So that's how I felt during the course. I'm not sure if I'm being helpful, but
it's perfect. It's perfect. It's a big course. There's a lot in it. You said it was, you were working on your character. You said at the very beginning, and then you gave the specific example of authentic listening. That it's one thing to talk about authenticity, and it's even more valuable to have access to the practice of authentic listening, and that what that made available was an ability to hear your father, you didn't say better, but differently than you had heard him before you did the class, and really hear what he's saying. And that's what's available with authentic listening, is we're getting nothing between me and the person who's speaking. I'm over here in their world, hearing what they're saying without all my preconceived notions and judgments and opinions. And what that makes available is hearing them. They get the experience of what they're saying where they are is being heard over here where I am.
Yes, exactly. I think it benefits both ways, not just me, but my whatever my objective is, whether that's me, my dad, or another person. So the leadership project provide students an opportunity to practice whatever each person has as their objective for the leadership project. I think that's a valuable opportunity, because normally you wouldn't really purposely work on a specific issue that you have, but this course gives you the opportunity to practice that. So I think that's valuable as well.
Excellent. Yes, the leadership project, that's a whole other component of the course. Excellent. Thank you. Those are 2 perfect examples, right? It's a big course. We don't have to talk about everything, but just to give people a flavor that, and it didn't happen immediately. You were in the course doing the work. You talked to me, you talked to the professor, said, I'm not sure I'm getting this. There was kind of a lag effect from the first 3 or 4 sessions. And then later on, what was introduced early in the course actually started to happen out in your life, which is obviously the point. Is none of us are leaders in our mind. We have to be in conversation with the people in our life. And for you, it was your father. Now, I've forgotten, do you do business with your father?
I don't do business with my dad, but he has his own business, and I just have so many ideas that I think I can help him do better.
Yeah, well, you're
But
getting an MBA from UCLA. I hope you have lots of.
I felt like he's not listening to me. He's not listening. He's being stubborn. It's difficult to communicate. But I found out it's myself. I
Mhm.
really end up finding out it's myself. I don't understand his business. I don't understand. I did not understand fully his concerns. So
Mm.
I needed to listen to him in order to help him better. Sometimes maybe just listening is really helping him without providing my series of suggestions that may not fit him. And he doesn't know how to reject my suggestions. And sometimes it's not happening only with I think for people, not just with the parents, maybe with their partners, their colleagues. This type of scenario can be applied to all kinds of situations. For me, I was lucky that I had it with my dad. So I until today, the leadership foundation course has passed for about 3 months now, right? So until today, I feel like I'm still benefiting from listening to him better, and I think
Oh,
I will continue that, right, for the
uh,
rest of my life.
well, that's true. So we completed the Being a Leader course. Yeah, I guess this will be our third question. So we completed the Being a Leader course at the end of the summer, and it's now, when we record this today, it's middle of December. So maybe 4 months, 3.5 months later. So what impact are you seeing from the Being a Leader course now, 3, 4 months later?
I think just for me personally, it's really listening to people, understand authentic listening. That was just one major part that I got. And with my dad, I once I felt that effect of this course, being able to help me listen better. With my dad, I actually applied this to listening to my boss,
Mm,
listening to my colleagues whom I supervise. I hired a new person on my team,
okay.
and for the first 1 to 2 months, I felt like it's not a good fit.
Mm,
It's just not a good fit. The way I do things, the way I approach different projects, it's very different. And I felt like this person's not a good fit. But then I had patience. I listened to her. I openly communicate. I felt like, the more I listened to her authentically and being out here listening without any judgments, just be here and listen. I felt like, you know, I understand her better. And now that for me being able to listen to her, and she actually felt that I was listening, so she also listens to me better. I never shared with her about our leadership course, authentic listening, but I think that kind of influenced the way I behaved, influenced my counterpart, my colleagues. So I think this is very valuable. But what I regret, or what I'm not satisfied, is that there are so many modules covered in the course that I don't know if anyone can really get each single one of the modules and benefit from that. Um, I have questions. How do we continue to practice that, each of the modules that we cover in the course, right? And we're so busy. I had a huge commitment waking up so early to take that course for 4 hours, 2 weeks in the morning, excuse me, 2 days in a week in the morning. So I felt like there are so many things that I could benefit, but I'm not benefiting from all of them. And how do I continue to benefit more even after the course? That's something that maybe we can discover. And we had Dylan, that we had our own little Femba group Friday noon leadership connection sessions that's hosted by Billy. I think that's very helpful.
mhm.
So what else we can do, right? I don't know what else we can do. Can we always reach out back to the professors, providing updates. I don't know if they have the bandwidth to reply and respond, right? But I feel like there are so many benefits offered in the course, but for myself, I'm not getting all of them. But I'm already satisfied getting one. But I think there are more to it. There are a lot more to it that I could get. Yeah.
Well, excellent. Yeah. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that makes sense to you. I'm just thinking a lot. I think what I'm saying is not really what I prepared, but I think this is more authentic.
Well, and it's perfect. It's perfect. And it is a big course. That's my experience. I also heard things as I supported the course this year that I had not heard in other times that I've been around the course. So there's definitely a lot in it. And I'm of the opinion it's like martial arts. You can learn enough to have basic self-defense, and that's a good start. And then, we all practice and you get stronger and you get more able to do more. And
Yeah.
to me, leadership is like a lifelong journey.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm never gonna learn all there is about leadership as my own natural self-expression. And I go to graduate school to get started and to take a big step up. And listening, 2 examples. It made a positive impact with your father. It also made a positive impact with a new hire and helped you onboard a new person successfully. And now you're reflecting on, well, I wonder what else is in the course that I could benefit from. So yeah. Yes. And for people who are listening, we've been having a Friday call with some of the people, the FEMBAs who did the class this summer, and it's an ongoing discovery. What else is there? Oh, here I had a breakthrough over here. I had a breakdown over there, because life keeps happening and there's always what's next. And so what's my natural self-expression this week? And what's my natural self-expression the next week? Like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was Parag coming on. We're going to interview with him. So I need to stop it so that it'll convert this one and then I'll restart it with him.
Yeah.
But Chris, thank you for weaving this into your day. I know you got a lot going on, and good luck with with getting the renovation going. It sounds like you're creating team with that gentleman who's supporting you with getting the renovation done.
Yeah.
IKEA cabinets. Oh, IKEA. I love it. Yeah. They give you one little wrench in those little diagrams and you're supposed to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, happy holidays to you and your family. And thank you so much for this. And, we'll talk some more in the new year.
Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. Happy holidays to you and your family too.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Bye for now.